You see the logo.
Yeah,
this is the time now.
fucking embarrassing, bro.
It's discussion game. Tune into the channel.
Especially this motherfucker.
Discussion game.
Okay.
I'm sitting here, but at least you know the theme song now.
I know. Look at you. Know the words and
Tune
shit.
into the channel. Where the crew? Where the crew? Where the crew?
You be jamming like that in the background when they are playing it?
Yeah, because we ain't be on camera, so I'm like,
You just be back there embarrassing as fuck. Look at you.
Yo, he already starting to dance like an uncle.
How do the unks dance? How to do it again, B? I want to see. I want to see how unks dance. Yeah, that's
he
definitely
about to get them. He about to get them barbecue 13s. He about to get the little toothpick to hang out the side of your mouth.
Because it gotta be one right there.
So you don't smell you get the toothpick.
Motherfucker soft.
Hey,
sitting there.
Rib gonna be ready in a minute. All while Neri dropping the toothpick. Never.
And them ribs be fire too over here. That's all.
I promise.
Yeah.
Because if you don't got all the get up, I don't trust your food.
And don't. You gotta have the I don't know what to call it now since we used to call it the white beater, but
the white tank
with either a plaid or some sort of
some type of short sleeve. Yeah.
Yep. And it gotta be open with the
sure.
tank.
Yeah. He might have on jean shorts.
Might have jean shorts or might have Dickie shorts.
For
like
sure.
The tan
for sure. Or he got on them old ass jeans.
Or the old jeans.
He got them old ass jeans on.
Since I don't have neighbors now though, and I got a big ass backyard, I could go out there just my drawers on to check.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
I can't be boxing tonight, y'all.
already. Yo, all right,
you do that.
Since we ain't got no intro, no formal intro. Yo, welcome to Discussion Gangsters Live.
Yeah, hi y'all.
You're cutting up, as you can see. The gangstress is not with us today. We are wishing her safe travels as she had
no box,
and that's not true.
That's
not true.
No box.
That's not true.
She don't want you to think that is true. I feel like you should test her. That's what I feel.
Ooh.
I feel like you should test her.
You wanna fuck her around? You wanna fuck her around? Yeah.
No box.
Yeah. You try to find out?
You see, you stop fucking around. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta.
We gonna test the theory because what y'all didn't see in the pre-show tonight. See, I ain't had no ring light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Niecy called me a dark butt.
No.
First of all, it wasn't DC. Second, nigga, why you talking about?
That's a lie. I had to hit you with the epi.
Why you talking about the pre-show shit?
She hit me. She hit me with that dark skin slander. Said I was blending in
with
the back of my wall.
That's what I said it.
And stand on it. On business. On business.
She said I blended in
like
with the back.
Flat
I was
tires.
blending in with my sweatshirt. We just saw the whites in my eyes.
Well, you was a little dark.
Please.
I don't know if you would look right dark, so we'll take you light skin.
I'm gonna be fine either way.
No, I feel like you're not.
That's questionable. But I'm normally the one that bullies you, so let me not be the one to say it or co-sign it.
No, you ever see somebody though, like in the street or like walking or something like that, and you look at them and be like, they look better with a different skin tone. Yeah, like they don't look too like it's something off about them. And if their skin tone was different, that should have fit or it'll look better. Like I feel like I do that a lot.
Right. I ain't never did no shit like that.
No. So I look the same if I was light skinned.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
AI, you really could play
when
with
I think about it. I'm saying I ain't never thought about it, but if I'm thinking about it right now, nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I was light, bro, I would. This would be like no. Like
I feel like you would still make it work though.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like you definitely
see how you thought trying to throw me.
You can't be a part of the crew.
You see how you do it, and I'm dodging, motherfucker.
Yeah, the crew.
Not using that theme song.
Keep showing, baby. Keep showing.
Terrible. We're off to such a great start. It's like when they lead the kids with no.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, you gonna watch this episode back and cuss us out.
Yeah, I'll be like,
hey Danielle, this is what I will say though. We started on time.
Andy,
I almost choked.
Oops, friend.
I'm just saying, we wasn't 20 minutes late with a 5-minute timer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
See,
wow.
normally I would box you because I felt like that's what she would do. But since that wasn't directed at me.
Harlem Shake, no box. No box.
All right, you gonna find out. You wanna fuck around?
It's the for me.
I would
just realized I got no earrings on.
but I ain't gonna chance it for now. But when I figure it out,
look, she gonna figure it out. She gonna box me, and I ain't gonna be able to bring me back.
That's the only reason I ain't do it.
And then it's gonna be a B-bondless show.
Oh my god!
Then we're gonna have to go because I'm be like, damn, I don't fucked up. We're gonna try again next week.
Like, all right, y'all. God don't like
adult is here.
just... Right.
When the adults are in the room, we're gonna try this again.
Look, wouldn't this be the episode that we actually have topics though? When Danielle ain't here because we normally be not.
We do. We have so many topics.
We do have a lot of topics.
And she be trying so hard to get to them. We just be like, no.
No.
It'd be like when you trying to put clothes on a child and they be like,
just doing the fucking most.
Yeah. Like, hey, or they roll. I'm like, hey, put a sock on, please.
Like, speaking of Coachella, no.
Like, no.
Oh yeah, there ain't no transitions either. We just going into it. So yeah, you just kicked it off, B. We started about
Coachella.
Coachella.
I didn't even know. I keep finding out more stuff.
Yo, like I feel like it was a little silent, little quiet this year. Like it was a little like
because over 75% of the people had to afterpay their tickets.
Valid.
Rude. I feel like you're talking about a specific group of people. Yeah.
Well, it was the nigga weekend, and most of the nigga weekend, and most of the niggas that went this weekend had to afterpay their tickets.
Listen.
Don't act like you don't use afterpay.
Oh, I love it. That's how I get all my tennis shoes. I ain't gonna front.
You know how I know you. You know how I know you bougie because you call them tennis shoes. Anyway,
not sneakers.
My sneakers.
Not kicks. Tennis shoes. That's
so okay. Where we want to start with the Coachella shit though, because there was a lot of shit that happened.
Man.
We can talk about Keisha Cole in that diaper. We can.
That was
talk
J.
about...
Cole's. That was at J. Cole. That was at the J. Cole.
Oh no, let's talk. Sorry, let's go back.
She was in a diaper.
That J. Cole shit. So no, it wasn't a diaper, bro. It just was.
It looked like some Depends.
Let me find it.
She looked good though. I ain't gonna front.
Mad people on the internet was mocking her. It was people with actual Depends on in the video.
She wasn't from Depends. I ain't gonna front. And then screaming about how she should have cheated in her Depends.
But yeah, so that happened. That looked crazy. But at Coachella, I met who was it? Meg brought out mad people.
I saw that Meg.
She brought out mad people. Who was it? It was
Queen Latifah, Victoria Monet.
Sierra. I like the Sierra, like her and Sierra, you know, dancing.
Is it just me, or is Sierra getting thick?
Sierra had the babies, baby, and she looked what? Yeah.
All them babies.
Russell ain't playing. Every time a video come out, she popping on another. You're pregnant again? Yes.
They working on Cinco. Oh shit! Not the diaper looking shorts.
Cause why the fuck you got that on?
It looked like that episode of Rugrats where it was like the mega diaper babies.
I don't know if I like Keisha Cole. I don't know if I like her.
Like in general, like you never liked her type shit, or is it
like back in the day? You know, we sing the hood song, love. Mm-hmm. You know, we all do that, but really, was she that talented?
Nah, Keisha can sing. Keisha can sing. I feel like, especially in the beginning, it was more of a commercial push for her from the label. You know what I mean? I feel like she had more like hits. She was working with certain producers and shit. I just feel like she kind of gave herself an image, like especially when she had that show with her mom and just all that shit. It just kind of turned into Keisha the hood bitch. Like she already was that. but it just
She was
don't.
Sexy Red before Sexy Red.
Yeah,
no,
in a
absolutely
way.
not. Oh no,
She just wasn't nasty. Sexy Red is nasty. But
exactly. That's what
What
makes
I
her
what I mean by that, why I agree with him is it's the image of just the regular girl in the hood. Like that's what Sexy Red give. That's the normal girl in the fucking hood, and that's what Keisha gave when she first came out.
The only difference is Sexy look like she stank and Keisha don't.
Wow.
Oh my god. Anyway, so
I feel like Sexy Red is a hood rat and Keisha isn't. So I'm not gonna say she looked like she stank. Like, I'm just saying I feel like Sexy Red is giving hood rat, and like I love the ghetto. I was born here. I'ma die here. I don't care how much money I get. I'ma stay here, and that's cool. For some
All
people.
the fellas watching know when I say y'all know that girl. Like when you pull them panties out, and you just get a whiff or something.
Wow.
That's what Sexy look like.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's graphic too, sir. Don't you think?
No box.
You are. Anyway, what else happened at Coachella? They was talking a lot about Chris Brown
T-Pain.
and his reunions.
He had a
What was it?
Karrueche.
Yeah. Him. So they see him and Karrueche kikiing, laughing, whatever, and now the internet on some like,
look who's here.
Oh, get your man back, whatever. But it's like y'all don't know if these people already fucking reconciled in the background. Like we don't know everything.
He probably been smashing again.
Just like with Tiana Taylor, because they had their little back and forth spat or whatever. They see them talking, and you could tell their conversation was heated in a way where TT was kind of like, you know, she talking to him on that New York shit, like she real, you know, so you did something to me, but let me give you some attitude.
But we cool.
Yeah, but we cool though. Like you could tell it was that. But I think everybody was just surprised to even see him just talking to either one of them.
Yeah. T-Pain was there.
I didn't know he had a thing with Tiana.
Oh yeah, they said something about it had something to do with. Remember, it was
Vegas.
Yeah, the Usher, him and the fight or whatever.
Chris Brown and Tiana Taylor.
We talking about Coachella, but right now. But yeah, it was something that then they said it had something to do with
It was like they almost got into a fight or something. Usher had to break it up and
yeah.
Oh. And then he ended up getting into it with Usher that same night. It was just it was like Chris was just high as a kite that night and was fucking with everybody. That sounds about right.
Speaking of Chris, I saw, and he probably been had this, but it's just fucking genius. He has a shop on his website where he just sell his clothes, like shit that he wore on tours and shit. And I was looking at the shit today, and like the sold out shit is the shit that's like OD worn, like the Converse that was on there. Somebody paid $300. You could tell this nigga danced all around them shits. Like it was crazy. I'm like, bruh, but this is fucking genius. Like I'm like, why every celebrity not doing this?
Chris Brown look like he stink too.
Kanye started that though. Let's be real.
You said I feel like
Kanye.
I said Chris Brown looked like he stank too.
What's with you today and just looking at people and thinking they stink?
Why you upset with the Chris Brown part of your community? Why you on it? Y'all gotta stick together. Or I'm trying to show as much light skin as I can. Whatever.
I love Chris. I just feel like, some niggas just look like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't.
I don't think Chris Brown look like he stank. Chris Brown don't look like he stank to me. All of them. Chris Brown do not give stank to me. Chris Brown give I wear cologne to me. I don't know. I just feel like he don't stink. I don't know. Maybe that's me.
I feel like there's some dudes that give sweaty balls, and then I'd be like, oh, that's all of y'all. Okay. Like
but he also don't give that his balls are sweaty. And I know that they are because he dance around a lot. But his vibe just don't give sweaty balls. I don't know.
His vibe gives too bougie to be sweaty.
Like he just smell like weed all the time.
Yeah, weed for sure. But underneath the weed smell, you could smell the Dior or whatever cologne he wearing. Like you could smell it.
It's giving pheromones.
You know what I mean? Like it's like you get close enough for a hug, and it's like,
ask all the bitches at the meet and greet because maybe they would know. The ones who pay that $1,000, yeah.
So they would know.
My frat brother did the meet and greet with Glorilla in St. Louis, where they had the fight where she couldn't even finish the show. He said, so he a bigger nigga, like he a tall nigga. And so he was like, man, them titties was hard on my stomach, yo.
What?
He said them titties was real hard on my stomach, yo.
Glorilla?
Yeah.
Well, that's the. I was talking to somebody about this shit too. Like, she definitely, you know that she got them done. She says that she got them done,
She
but
looks so good. She looks good at
I
Coachella,
think
too.
people are talking about nowadays, and I'm trying to find like the video that I'm thinking of, but people talking about her butt now or whatever.
That's weight room.
But I'm like, baby, that is built, okay?
That is weight room. You can tell the way that
you hear me?
I
Like
want to believe that. I really do, but the picture
I
that I saw was like,
believe it. I don't believe at all that she touched anything besides her mouth and them titties.
The way that booty was jiggling at Coachella,
it's a certain level of naturalness that come with it. Like that shit don't even
I
look.
haven't seen enough pictures, so I can't say.
I'm trying to find a damn video.
It was moving like it was a movie.
Cause
she probably got that Lala Milan going on. Did you see her?
Who?
Lala Milan.
I don't think I did. No.
Lala Milan was the first person that made me believe that when really petite girls like go to the gym and do the work, that they could really, like, it don't give BBL. It gives like they grew their booty.
Yeah.
Some of them skinny
looking for that Glorilla
like
booty shake video?
Yeah, I'm trying to find this so I can show her. If you find it before,
because I was gonna say, you know, I can't put shit up on the screen, so.
But no, you can tell she built her shit, and see that's the problem too, because it's like no matter what you do, because everybody get their body done,
right?
You're gonna have the assumption of, oh, she did it too. You got it.
That's Glorilla.
Oh, yeah.
And that's natural, babe. You can't tell me nothing different.
Let me go back to it. Let me go back to
you
it.
can't tell me nothing different.
You could watch that later. I didn't need a replay. I saw it the first time.
That's natural.
Bruh. Get them glow. Get them glow. Get them glow. Hey, Trez, guess what? Guess what tonight is?
What?
Uh-oh.
No box.
Oh my God.
That's a lie. Look around and find out.
Okay, well, Trez, let me tell you this. Let me preface this. Hold on. Just know that if he think it's no box, but if she figure out how to box, you just may not come back.
That part.
So do what that information is.
He's skating so close to the line.
I don't know what just happened.
He's skating so close to the line that it got to be worth it for me to do it because
she really don't know. She really don't know.
I found it right after he said I ain't have it.
No, I'm talking about bring you back. That's the question.
I feel like it's there, and it looked real simple too. So I'm saying I ain't have to look very far, is what I'm saying. All right, we get it. Naked Glorilla.
If I get boxed,
masturbate to it later, like, bruh.
I was also trying to find that video of Megan Thee Stallion and Sierra
with
dancing.
Victoria Monet,
because they killed that.
They was. I saw that one.
I said, Lord Jesus, I know she took her back to the suite.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Y'all know Megan get down. T-Pain started
it's Victoria that gets down. I don't know about Megan.
She get down too.
I didn't know nothing about it.
They said she ate Nicki Minaj.
Oh. They said she did what?
She ate Nicki Minaj for a single.
Who, Victoria Monet?
No.
Who yelling about?
Megan.
Meg. Oh, that's the Sierra one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Sierra just getting thick. Like,
Sierra look good. Everything somebody
that
posts.
bullshit ass rumor about Sierra back in the day.
Bro, that she had a
that she was a hermaphrodite.
I don't know who, but you know what's crazy about that rumor? That rumor was in the age where social media is not what it is.
Right.
And that
all of us heard about
it. Like, there's no way. There's no way we all know about that.
And, bro, and we was believing the shit.
I just know I know it. I don't know where the rumor came from.
Me either.
Right. No one knows who told who. Like,
who originated the rumor.
Yeah, like nobody knows. We just know that was one of the rumors.
She got them big ass feet. She got to be a man.
Y'all ain't never heard, like, tall women usually have big feet. I don't know why, they just do. Like,
I feel like it would be weird to not have big feet and like mad height though.
Right.
Like for me, it's like it feels like that for me because I'm so short. If my feet weren't small, I'd be like, fuck going on. Like I feel like it should just match. You said what, Tress?
How short are you?
Huh?
How short are you?
I tried to freeze. That's all me.
It was so believable too.
I tried to freeze.
No, it was not because your hair was still swinging.
Anyway, how tall am I?
I had something to say, but I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. Anyway, how tall am I?
I don't want to try it that much.
I am 4'11".
Oh,
shut the fuck up.
I love you, Jay. I love you.
If you ask my mother's gonna lie and she's gonna say I'm 4'10". Anyway, I'm 4'11".
JC, finish it. I'm 4'10",
no, I'm 4'11". I'm 59 inches, guys. I know how many inches I am.
But my
okay.
I'm 4'11", but my finish it.
I'm not finishing anything.
You what?
She knew where I'm going.
You're annoying.
No, I didn't hear you at all.
You shouldn't want to hear it. Just anyway.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, I'm 4'11".
She about that life.
And
just like that. Just like that.
I'm a little woman. I don't know. Like, what else did you want me to say?
I'm average height, and I feel like my shoe size is average too.
What's average height for a woman?
I'm 5'5", and I was told that's average. So
okay, I think my mom 5'5". She's like 5'5".
And I wear a size 8 shoe, so I'm like, I feel like between 7 and 8 is average. So.
See, okay, so in sneakers, I wear 4.
Oh, did you just say sneakers?
You get to still buy kid sizes. I'm so jealous.
And not for real. And sneakers, I wear 4.
I used to be able to do that. It's been
and women, I wear 6.
I used to wear a kid size 7, and I missed that fucking life, man. Still buying kid shoes, so much.
Yeah, I love the fact that like I can still get kid shoes because like they kid shoes. Like, yeah.
I mean,
I got all the Jordans. Yeah, they cost $40. Shut the fuck up, Jay.
Exactly, nigga. Yeah, you mad? Huh? You mad?
Yeah,
the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm 59 inches, guys. I'm just 59 inches.
I am. Shut up. Anyway, what the fuck was we talking about?
We're talking about Coachella and the performances.
Don't make fun.
Right.
59 inches.
Not only are we being colorist around here, we being heightist around here too.
But then when I put my heels on,
back in
I'm
my
62 inches.
When I put my heels on, I'm at least like 5'2", 5'3".
Okay.
Nobody heard that.
Well, you heard it. There's just no box.
No, I didn't hear him. He sounds muffled as hell.
You know, back in my heyday, when I used to lay down, my stomach would hit 45 inches.
You sound like you're either far away from the phone or just.
Now y'all can hear me. You know I'm done.
Something about back in your heyday, and that was it.
Is he trying to freeze again? You keep trying to freeze. It's not working.
I'm going to drink my bougie water. My bougie water.
Oh my God. We got to get to a fucking topic.
Nobody else notices this shit.
We were really trying to figure out what you were saying.
Meanwhile, that one braid is just swinging in the background.
Are you talking about me?
No, like they got dread.
Oh, me? It's
right. So you said braid. I'm like, what braid?
No, her dread. She's trying to freeze her. She's trying to freeze her dread is swinging in the background.
They're like.
She's on her 3-year lock-anniversary.
Period.
Oh, okay. It's been 3 years.
See this all.
Ooh.
Stop playing with me.
Like I've never seen the back of your head.
You don't.
I
feel like there's
like you giving me layups, and I'm
let's
just
hold on, because I need to make this clear. I feel like there's no reason for you to see the back of my head. Sorry.
I was about to say because he was giving me layups.
Don't
It's no reason for that to ever happen.
No box.
Let that blue dress come out again. It's gonna be.
You said it. What'd you say?
Huh?
No box.
Oh, I.
No box.
Anyway,
if his camera wasn't already off, he would have been boxed.
I thought I told you that there's no box. I thought I told you that there's no box.
Okay, all right. Box this nigga, and we'll see if he come back. Like,
said something about cameras?
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I told you that. I thought I told you that. How about you?
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Somebody screenshot this shit.
I thought I told you that. How about you? I thought I told you that. How about you? Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, B-Bon, we're gonna start our own podcast called Box Out of Here, yeah? No boxing over here.
Get the
box out of here.
Y'all so fucking dumb, bro.
It's very rare that I get to do the boxing, so it's really great. This is great.
Last time she had control of the box, never mind.
Okay. Well, let's get to another topic.
I always got control of the box. You know what I mean?
Box. Believe that.
I'm just gonna.
Anyway, so let's get to a topic.
She's our best friend, the box yard.
That's what you should be called, the box yard again.
The box yard again. Me and B-Bon, always in the box.
All right, so y'all want to talk about Black people doing, or should we be talking about? Let's talk about the thing that happened with the rocket. Because first of all, when I found out there was a Black woman on board, I was like, but then I also realized that rich make you different. So
for sure.
Wait, what happened with the rocket now?
So apparently there was
a
all-female crew, including Katy Perry and Gayle King. They went into space on Monday morning, as I guess an origin mission is what the headline says. I'm scared to click on any links because I don't want to go.
I got it too.
You got it?
I got it too.
Are they missing?
No, nigga, they back.
So why are we talking about this?
Because
it was in a fucking group chat. That's why.
That's one.
I thought somebody you got me all
the topic is, like she said,
Black people doing dumb shit.
Rich people doing white shit.
Shit. Or is
rich people doing things that don't make sense because they're rich. How about that?
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna say one thing real quick. They got the balls to steal because with all these planes and helicopter crashing, ain't no way in hell I'm getting a rocket.
You should. So that was another thing that they were talking about, because they was talking about Gayle King's face when they were walking onto. Like, she looked like she was taking a shit.
Oh, was that the Black woman in the blue suit? When she was like, "Oh, that's where that's from."
She looked like she was scared as a motherfucker.
I thought that was like a cut scene. I thought that was a cut scene from like Love and Hip Hop or some shit. My bad.
Oh,
yeah.
So here's the thing.
Never starts well.
I feel like in this age of Trump right now that we don't need to be doing shit like that.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
But that's probably why.
Okay, hold on. Why we gotta bring Trump up? Why we gotta bring Trump up though?
But that's probably why they did it though.
Because what's his name? It was the Amazon dude, right? Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Okay, that was my. I'm like, and he the one that did it. He paid for it.
It was his wife.
Okay. Because she was on. She was on it too.
No, his fiance.
B-Bon, hold on. B-Bon, I got a question. Hold on. All jokes aside. So they trusted Elon Musk with a submarine. Niggas died. They gonna trust this nigga with a rocket.
Oh, he didn't put a lot of people up in space.
Now, if they came back is the question.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like we shouldn't be doing it, because they would have dropped Gayle King ass off and
for sure.
I agree.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. We don't even know if that's really them that came off that ship. It could have been some impersonators. They could have went there and fucked around.
That our world is in, they probably figured we should try this out just in case we got to get the fuck out of here.
Did you see the entire time Oprah was like losing her shit?
She ain't want it because that's not Black people things to do,
right?
But that is some rich people things.
Like, I don't want to. Oprah was like, I don't want to lose a lover.
That's what everybody kept saying. Like, she gonna lose her favorite eater. I'm like,
I think we mentioned the big picture. When Big Brother said, "Get your ass in that rocket," you get your ass in that rocket. How much?
Big Brother ain't taking all of us nowhere. He's taking the 1%.
Also, they were trying to say that they didn't know if they had to pay or what the fee was or whatever to even like be able to get on it. Like, so it's not disclosed if like they paid themselves or if Jeff Bezos funded it or whatever.
I don't know, man. Earth is too tragic right now. I want to go to space. The fuck?
Maybe it's better out there than it is here.
You see Katy Perry kiss the motherfucking ground when she got back.
I kissed the ground and I like
and
it.
she loved it, baby.
Let's put it like this: Jeff Bezos makes $2,500 per second. He probably paid for that shit.
More than likely. He ain't got shit else going on right now.
Katy Perry.
I don't like roller coasters. I don't like elevators. I'm damn sure not gonna get on a rocket. Like
anything that elevates me, you right. Like I don't want to be up there.
So you don't be.
They see her like getting in bed at night. Like I understand their pain.
You don't like smoking no weed.
Hold on, because motherfucker, I heard you. See, you think you're slick. You thought that shit skated by, huh?
What happened, Jay?
I heard you.
She says she doesn't like tall things.
But no, here's the
thing.
Though.
You hear what I said though.
In college, and if Danielle was here, she can vouch for that. My bed was at my chest, literally, and I was like, oh yeah, because you had to run and jump on the shit every night because I had so much shit that I needed to put it underneath the bed, and my bed was mad fucking high, like it was ridiculously high.
B-Ron, at least he going. Just picture all that.
No, I'm not. I just want to close the window.
What the fuck is you talking about? She right there.
I can still hear, stupid.
Stupido.
What he was saying was he would love to see that visual of you jumping in bed. That's
what I don't think you're ever gonna see that, and that's you know what I mean.
I think
you don't know what my AI computer can do.
Okay, wow. Be weird if you want to.
That's another thing,
motherfucker.
Ooh.
Anyway,
that's another thing that scares me about this.
Jay, you know my nerves, bro. She really gets on my nerves with her face.
I need to be an actress.
The little girl face. The little girl.
I really did.
I really feel like that's believable though.
No, because you love me. That's why. If you didn't like me, you probably would have.
That's valid.
Anyway. Like, I feel bad for a nigga that try to holler at you. Be like, yo, what's good? Nigga, what?
Oh yeah, I'm very mean. It's really bad.
Yo.
Like if a nigga walk up to you and grab you on the shoulder, like, yo, baby girl.
You getting mad at us, who?
Baby girl.
Like snitch my shit. Like, fuck you, so fucking touch
yo,
me.
Yo, baby with the dreads. Niecy, what you doing if a dude walk up to you and grab your shoulder, like, yo, baby girl, spin you around?
If you do what?
If
he grab you by your shoulder, spin you around, and go, baby girl, what's up?
If a nigga is ever bold enough
that
to do
close,
he gonna get exactly what's coming for him.
That part. The fuck is you doing? Like, I almost hit.
No, I know not to sneak up on y'all.
Yeah, don't do that
up on me like that.
Today is
when I'm scared, I swing. So I'm hitting something.
Right.
And I'm short. Remember that.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
All right, next topic.
That's what he thought.
Hate, you know what I mean?
Next topic. Did you
guys see
that video of Toni? She took in a struggling fan and
wait, who's Toni?
Yeah, Black China Mom.
They all got names like that?
Right, because I didn't know who she was.
Who did that? Jesse Japan? What the fuck?
Look, she had to go hard on that wine. I heard that through the speech.
You heard that shit, brother? She's trying to spit out.
Okay, so
wait, so she took somebody in her crib and got robbed?
Yes, she took in a struggling fan who was going through a tough time. Unfortunately, the fan ended up breaking into her house and stealing her valuables, resulting in nearly $98,000 in damages and stolen items.
I'm gonna say this. I think that number might be rounded up a little bit for insurance purposes, but
they said damages and theft, both.
Yeah,
well, this is go to show you stop. You can't be helping everybody. I would have got our hotel room for a week or something. I'm not inviting you to my crib.
Bring her into your home and you don't really know this person. Like,
right.
Shit, it's people that I love with all my heart that can't come to my crib. The fuck? Like,
with all my
so if I don't know you like that, I'm not just about to like invite you in here. Like, if I'm really trying to help you out, yeah, like you said, get your room for a couple nights, something, or you know what I mean? But you ain't about to come straight to my crib. That's wild.
First of all, the issue is like you invite somebody in your crib, you might not wake up the next day. You don't know this person.
Exactly. Then you're gonna be mad as a bitch dead. Like, duh.
What?
I really gotta start checking the group chat because y'all be saying we're gonna talk about this shit. I don't even know what
time out. B-Bomb, I'm sorry to cut you up. Mad as a bitch dead. I don't think that's your most worry right now, JC.
I know. And after it came out, I was like, wait.
It's like on my
I
grandma
ain't
used to say,
even
you gonna
say.
wake up dead. How you gonna wake up dead?
I'm gonna
Stop
wake up.
talking.
I'm gonna be mad as a bitch if I wake up dead. Like fuck out of
Right.
here.
You wake up, you own the line to the pearly gates. Like, what the hell we at? You
Like
gonna
you
be here a
get out
couple
of your
years
body
though.
and look down like you dead ass.
I would that be like, how did we get here?
Like fuck is going on? This ain't the plans, baby.
You know what'd be worse if your spirit just watching her rob your house and you can't do nothing about it. She just walking by, kicking your body, talking shit.
Oh my god.
Kicking
B
your
said
body
something
is
else. I'm
wild.
done with you. I'm done. I'm done with you. The group
You
chat.
done
The
with
reason the topics are in the group chat just so we have shit to talk about. But if we talk about other shit, then we talk about other shit. That's all.
Let's be
No, but
honest,
I'm
B. The
just saying,
stuff in the group chat, we never stay on topic anyway. We can have 45
Right.
topics. We ain't gonna get to one of them most
Well,
days.
that's why we send them. They're just in case, guys.
Yes.
well,
Yes.
I'm
So
just
we
saying
have
because I
shit-
don't know. If
Men
y'all
hate backup
fuck-
plans. Like what the
Yes.
fuck wrong with y'all?
Right.
because plan
Yeah.
A,
Why you
because
gotta come
plan
at the
A.
whole men's section? Like,
No,
damn.
bump that. I'm gonna answer that question for you because once I go to plan A is what it is.
That's what it is. We don't
Okay,
have
but
no
what
plan
if
B because
plan
plan
A
A gonna
don't
be the
pan out
ultimate.
the
You
way
heard?
you want it
We
to?
don't
But
even
y'all
think about
love
plan
plan
A
B's though. Y'all love plan B's though.
For sure.
That
And
no, I don't.
You gonna drop it? Give
No.
him 50. Drop it. Give him 50.
Nisi, excuse me, Nisi. I do the push and pray method. I push it towards
What
your
the
heart and hope
hell?
that God takes it.
What the hell, Leonte?
What the hell?
Please stop. I heard that song this week. That's the stupidest song in the world. What the hell
What
is
the hell
James?
is LeBron
Tired of that.
What the hell? What the hell, Leonte?
All
and
right. All right.
plan A is the pull out method. That is plan A.
That's
Okay,
stupid.
I'm not even fucking talking about
Plan
that.
A
What the fuck?
should either be abstinence or a condom. Like both.
Always.
Condoms don't work all the
according
time.
Plan
to
B is because you didn't follow Plan A.
I'm promised
That's not
what
true.
it's for.
That's not true.
Plan
That's
B
not true.
Hey, get
is because
that.
you
According-
didn't follow Plan A.
Why you think they named it Plan B?
according to the internet, when you
Speak
use
on
a
it, brother.
when you use a condom, it doesn't count anyway.
What doesn't count?
Porque.
It doesn't count.
What
What
doesn't
don't count?
count?
Oh, sex?
You didn't hear about
You
that?
talking about-
That if you
hold
use a
on,
condom
you
during
mean according
sex,
to the internet or
yes,
according to
yes.
a specific?
According to the internet, yes. If you use a
Okay.
condom, you're still a virgin. You're still a virgin until you don't use a
Fucking
condom.
lie. That's a lie.
That's
So
what the
that
internet
means
says.
I can unfuck that nigga because we used a condom. But
That's
when
what the
bitches
internet
say
says.
shit
Girl-
like that, you're like, you can't
B-Bond,
delete your
B-Bond.
wholeness. What if every man I had sex with, it was a condom? I can delete my wholeness.
And
B-Bond.
I like it.
2 words for this. Girl math.
No, nigga, this is what he's saying.
A female brought this up. This is how it started.
That's dumb. That's dumb as hell.
That's what she
If you've
said.
been penetrated, that's sex, condom or
Any
not.
form of penetration.
Any form of penetration, whether that's with your penis, with the tongue, with the finger, whatever.
I don't give a
Sex,
fuck if it's with a
sexual-
dildo.
No.
No,
You-
We're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. If I lick
No,
you,
not
you still a
dildo
virgin,
with
baby.
with myself. I mean with somebody else.
Right.
No, we're not doing that because then that means Stevie J and Eve got it in back in the day, and all he was doing was
A sexual act.
dildo.
I
Because
didn't even know Eve gave it up like that.
if you put it in the reverse, like in a sense that if
And the
you
reverse.
don't-
See,
I'm saying if you don't want it to happen and it still happens, it's still a sexual act. So whether you do it consenting or not consenting, it's still a sexual act.
so let me ask you a question. If I just put it in and pull it right back out, are you still a virgin?
No.
So just
First of all, who you about to put it in and pull it back out? We're on the side chapter. How do you have
Okay,
sex?
I was
stop.
at
Okay.
Sierra, I
I'm
was
just
at
playing.
church.
I'm kidding.
I was at church.
JC, let me say this.
I was at church. It was on a field trip.
What the
They
hell
just put the tip in, bro. Go ahead.
It has happened where you be like, okay, let me get like 2-3 strokes, and then they'd be like, I can't do it, and then
That's
as a
still
man, you're
sex.
supposed to be like,
That's
you're
still
supposed to be
sex.
like,
You gotta back
That's
off, or
still
it's called,
sex.
you know,
You
still
can still
sex.
say you had sex with her, bro.
You did.
nah, I
You
didn't.
did.
I don't be bond. I don't trust their scale of sex. I don't trust their
No,
scale.
You
We know
we're
what it
can't
is.
say,
not-
hold on,
We're not
'cause you can't
going with the
say you
standards of
cracked-
everybody else.
You can't say, "Oh, I cracked that, bro." You ain't do all that, but y'all had sex.
No, we didn't.
Right.
No, we started
See,
to.
this is the type
And this
of
is why
shit
y'all got
men
kids.
try to
This is
argue
why
when
y'all
y'all
got
cheat.
kids. This is why
the
y'all
type
got
of shit
kids.
This is the type of shit y'all try to argue when y'all cheat. Well, I only did like 2 pumps.
Yeah.
Where did cheating come from? Hold on. Why did that come up?
Now you
Why? Hold on, B-Bond. Hold on, B-Bond. Let me say this, brother. Why every time a man bring up a thing about sex, y'all got to bring up cheating right at the count? Damn.
I said this is why y'all got kids, because obviously y'all don't know.
Cheating.
Obviously y'all don't know what y'all doing. So.
The reason I went to it is because he's trying to make it seem like 2 or 3 pumps don't count as sex.
It
so
don't.
This is the type,
don't.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you're if you are with another woman within our relationship and you stick it in 2 or 3 times, nigga, you still fucking cheated.
No, I didn't.
What are you talking about?
All right,
I might have cheated, but I did.
No, let me get this.
So
if your woman suck another nigga dick,
what the fuck is you? What we talking about?
Yes, because your brain going in your mouth is conscious.
And feelings like that, y'all don't just do that.
You putting a dick in your mouth is your responsibility.
If she put it in just like twice, just went slurp, slurp, done.
Yes, because she had to slurp.
And nigga, it's like kiss.
I can trip and fall in some pussy.
And that's cheating.
That's cheating.
I can trip and fall in some pussy.
Wild. You know what?
You're not gonna trip, but just
if you know if
listen here. Let me explain something.
The fact that they
box both of them niggas.
The funny part is they can't. The viewers can't. Hold on, B-Bond. The viewers can't tell when I'm boxing. My screen is off. I just unmuted.
I know. I muted you while you were talking.
I unmuted though.
Let me paint this picture for you, because I hate this argument and this narrative.
No,
when women give head,
there's
a feeling behind that.
There's a conscious decision.
Actually, there's not.
It's bitches that just suck dick for
sport.
So
y'all out here just sucking dick for the fun of it?
It's some hoes do.
It's part of sex.
That's right.
We talk about females and relationships.
We talk about
y'all would go.
I ain't talking about hoes.
For a man, be mine. If I may be mine. If I may.
You may.
We can fuck a bitch and not even think about. We can have sex with a chick.
We say women. Thank you.
What's wrong with female now?
Females are other things than women. So just say women. Thank you.
Oh my God. Things with uteruses. There we go. All right, women. Sorry, Nisi. God damn.
Because my finger was. I felt the spirit of Danielle.
A man can enter a female, have no feelings, won't even think about it after we get done. But for you to constantly get on your knees and suck a dick,
that's not true anymore.
You had a feeling for this man. You not just sucking dick.
We are turning into y'all because of all the shit y'all brought us through over the years, where we felt like we just had to accept whatever.
Hold on, is it what we brought you to, or is it what you allowed?
Oh, it's what we allow, but you gonna act like you ain't do it.
I always told you.
I ain't do nothing.
I was asleep. I woke up with her on top. This get hard in your sleep.
Okay. You were sexually assaulted.
That's what.
Yes, it can happen to. Oh, so it can happen to a man.
I know,
Thank you.
But did you push her off?
You were sexually assaulted.
Yes, there was only 2 or 3 strokes. JC era, that was still sex. So
here's how I feel about it. Here's how I feel about it. If it was 2 pumps and I ain't nut, then it didn't count. Then no, I didn't have sex. I didn't cheat.
Wow.
So as a woman,
when you nut with yourself, that counts as sex.
Be wrong. High five, brother. High five. Got it.
As a woman, if a man enter me and do a couple 1-2s, I'm saying, and pull it out.
Y'all usually nut instantly though.
I ain't cheat on. Who is usually?
Facts.
Y'all nut
because it's statistically more women don't nut. Like what are you talking about?
Y'all don't get the right nigga, because
no. Y'all don't orgasm regularly. Y'all nut all the damn time.
No, we don't.
Not all of them.
So y'all be getting creamy and deemy?
Sometimes we don't. When we don't come, aka we don't nut, that doesn't happen. It's
orgasm. He's talking about you talking about this. He's talking about just secretion, the nut.
All right,
the secretion of the vagina.
But it's a difference between an orgasm and us nutting. Like there's a difference. There's definitely a difference.
Orgasm. Here we go.
Why are you not laying down?
The climax of sexual excitement, characterized by feelings of pleasure centered in the genitals in men and experienced as an accompaniment to ejaculation. So an orgasm happens at the climax. When they say you about to come, that's usually an orgasm. Just saying. Because by definition, it's followed by ejaculation. That's what it says.
I ain't trying to get scientific. I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. If I ain't nut, it wasn't a gut guy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Blake. I'm out of here.
All right. So,
and if women felt like that,
right, I could unfuck 20 niggas.
You know how many women are be virgins?
You know how many women do say that though? You know how many women do say that? That nigga ain't fuck. He just got a little. He just put his head in. Women do say that. Don't act like they don't say that.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, if you go by, if you didn't nut, then it didn't count, right? If women go through that, it's some women that's still quote unquote virgins because they've never done it.
That's their fault. Stop getting with bad dick.
That's their fault. Is wild. That's nigga. How do we?
Okay, all jokes aside, I'm sorry. All jokes aside, I'm gonna say this right now for all the women, all the men. You know right away if somebody's not gonna satisfy you sexually. If you continue to stay with that person, I don't give a fuck how much you like them. I'm not gonna be with somebody that can satisfy me sexually in a relationship. I'm not doing that. So all the people that be like, I've been married 20 years, I never came. That's your fucking fault, Louise.
They ain't got shit.
Louise is fucking hilarious. That's 1, 2.
That ain't got shit to do with shit though. That really ain't. They ain't got shit to do with the
I don't even have a 2. Because who the fuck is Louise?
I just took some old white name from the 50s. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But don't act like
you know what? You know what, ladies? You know what I'm saying, Niecy? Be more like Coretta.
What?
Be more like Coretta.
I'm saying that sometimes when people wait, because that's another thing, we got to stop shaming and judging people for the choices that they make for their lives. That just makes sense to them. Like people, because sex is just out here in the world, it's like a requirement now. I can't commit my life to a person before I know how it is sexually. But for the people who decide to wait or decide to go that route, you can't say that their sex life is unfulfilling. We don't know what their sex life is. So we make the assumption that because we've had sex already, that we gotta test drive every car that we get into, and you don't. Some people don't.
No, you don't. But then you also got the people that don't test drive, but they definitely be in the goddamn car lot. Oh, I haven't had sex absolutely yet, but I have
saying that some people get married after not touching each other their whole relationship and have fulfilling sexual relationships. They do. But the statistic, y'all make it seem like it's just marginally
I see
low.
what you're saying. It's because they
have
nothing else to compare it to. You ain't got nothing else to compare it to. This
not even just that. The people, I feel like having sex, and this is probably way deeper than we wanted to go, but having sex is a discipline. So like y'all, there was an era where men weren't taught to cherish their own bodies. So they was literally sewing their oats and sticking their thing and everything because they weren't taught to value themselves. And now I'm seeing a whole nother era of men where they're like, I don't have to stick my thing in any vagina that makes herself available. And
we're called sassy.
No, I don't. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I understand what you're saying, even in the sense of like connection makes sex better. So if you go through the courting process and y'all go through whatever, y'all do it the right way and connect on whatever level, the sex can still be good too. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact
but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Louise with the sundress that's folding clothes on the hanger who said Earl ain't made her come since 72.
But that don't have shit to do with her not test driving it, though.
I feel like you know these people like personally.
My aunt name is Louise, yes. And she keeps talking about Uncle Earl ain't made her come since 72. I got his everything.
But I'm saying that even if they did have sex before they got married, you could test drive the car and still the car don't know how to drive the way you want it to drive.
Hey, you real quiet down there. What you looking at?
I'm just listening to the bullshit.
Wow.
Bullshit? Bullshit.
Wow.
Bullshit.
Sorry. Where's your bullshit?
Oh I'm not gonna box you because you have the right to say whatever the fuck you want, even if I think it's fucking dumb. Yep.
Damn, why so many F-bombs? Like, geez, monitor, you supposed to be
the voice of reason. He wants to say.
I can say what I want to say? I can say what I want to say?
You get to say what you want to say. We all have free speech.
I'm going to tell everybody out there that pissed me off lately, stop
telling me I'm fucking dumb. I ain't dumb. I'm just saying it's bullshit.
I didn't say you were dumb.
All the haters.
I said what you said. I was like, and I can think that what you said is fucking dumb. Not you're dumb. What you said was dumb. But okay.
JCR, I got 3 words for the haters.
No, I'm about
to. I
already muted him. I'm not doing
Stop.
it. Nick.
Every time you fucking.
I'm just waiting.
Y'all over there arguing with.
I'm ready. I'm just ready. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing.
All right.
Going back and forth, bro.
Yo, every time I said a word, it turned red. I just can't hit the button.
I know.
You know what's funny though?
Be quicker than
you know what's funny? Until Niecy had the show tonight, I didn't know I can do that. Danielle was fucking.
Oh boy. No, there's
Because
some other features here that I'm scared to touch because I don't know how to do it.
What's the other StreamYard? On StreamYard, I couldn't unmute myself.
This ain't StreamYard. This is
That's what I'm saying. On StreamYard, I could not unmute myself. I had to sit there and wait. But on here.
There's other features. I just feel like these.
Ooh,
you gonna press a button, it's gonna share all our screens. Like, man,
that part.
God don't like ugly, and then it's gonna end.
Please don't do that.
All right, let's get to another topic.
This she's gonna hit a button, gonna upload her Dropbox.
Especially since it's a music topic that I feel like maybe y'all would like. I know y'all probably saw that post that we put up about the Mount Rushmore of white rappers.
I saw that bullshit.
Who, Eminem?
Right, it's Eminem, and Eminem.
No,
that's all I got.
It's Eminem, Mac Miller, Paul Wall, and Russ. Each
definitely
with
not.
Their own flavor.
Hell no.
What the fuck is Russ?
I didn't know that Russ was a rapper. I thought Russ was a singer.
I like
First of all, rest in peace to Mac Miller. Rest in peace, bro. But you're not top 10 in my book.
You know what I thought about when I saw
I
this
put
post?
Jack Harlow before all them niggas.
I thought about two people. I thought about Jack Harlow, and then I also thought about Lil Dicky because I feel like he used to be spitting.
I thought of somebody who's not famous but is getting there. I forget his damn name. He does all these freestyle raps like on the street, and he's white.
Oh, the dude! Yo, give me 5 words. Give me 5 words.
Yes, like he's
him.
Yes, and what's funny is I know his name because I just heard it on a different pod, and they were talking about going to a concert, and the shit was wild. Like that dude, he got bars. I forget his damn.
But commercially, it's Eminem.
So I feel like we should.
Diamond.
I feel like we should put Eminem in the same box that we put Lauryn Hill in because half the argument is she made an iconic album and she didn't have to do shit else. But then the other half of the argument was like, all right, we made her famous off one album like 30 years ago. Like, is she really?
Wait, Eminem been putting out albums forever.
I'm saying Eminem has been off the scene for a little while. And
no, he just put out an album last year.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're not an Eminem, what?
Slim Shady Part 2.
Okay.
The last
if you're not an Eminem fan, you don't realize Eminem drops stuff every year or two.
I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight
I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time.
That's why they call me Slim Shady.
I didn't know that there were that many white.
Nah, you know my Eminem song though. My Eminem song of all time is Superman, bro. Superman is my shit.
Mine is Stan.
You ever heard Stan Part 2, DG?
No, what's funny is I just found out over the weekend, and this is probably like late as hell for me, but I just found out that that's the reason that the Stan word is in the dictionary because of that song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah. Like, I've heard of Stan, like the song. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Dear Stan, it's a whole thing. But I didn't know that that's why they started using the word Stan instead of fan.
You know what my dad nephew was singing?
Oh, yeah. The Death of Slim Shady. I'm sorry. It's The Death of Slim Shady was his last album that just came out.
My nephew was saying, mind you, he 9. He's saying it. Hi, my name is. Well, I'm like, why you know
what?
Because you think about it, it started off with hi.
Shady.
You like violence?
Hi, kids. Do you like violence?
Each one of my
you want my eyelid? You said I'll be the only one to go certain in that nursing ring.
Child,
I forgot.
Eminem has gave us the most. And let's not talk about the fact that Eminem has
and I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why?
Nah, be bomb. Cause I'm a renegade.
I got a question though. I got a question. Do y'all think Eminem would be who he is without Dr. Dre?
Yes.
Really?
No. Bars wise, maybe. Position wise, no.
Let me ask a question to answer your question.
Okay.
In what way?
Like, be who he is. Like, he's the biggest white female rapper. Would he be him?
The biggest male rapper, you mean? Not female?
No, biggest male white.
Biggest white of all time.
Rapper. Okay. he's that's who he is. So because of that, would he be that without Dr. Dre?
No, because Dre helped put him on platforms and nobody would give him a chance to.
I think he would have made it there either way it goes because he was such a.
Nah, bro, they wasn't giving him no chance, bro. Dre co-signed him. That's what gave him that push. Now,
I feel like
after that, he showed that he deserved it.
Like the resident blackologist, and I don't know enough about M's music. I'm just saying in a just racial way. There's always some black people that got to make some shit be what it is. And also, I feel like his white privilege might have got him there eventually too. So it's like,
yeah, but you gotta think, M ain't a regular white boy. M don't fucking care about nobody.
I'm trying to think about that, JC, because
like
as an Eminem fan, I want to say yeah, because that white boy cold.
Oh, he fired. I'm not denying his skill.
But I don't know if he would be the same. I'm gonna tell you this though: anybody that would have came against him gonna fall. I've not seen one person survive an Eminem beef.
But I want to say, I mean, because there's always got to be somebody to open the door for somebody.
Yeah.
So I want to say, like, if it wasn't Dre, it would have been somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It would have been somebody because before that, what we talking Beastie Boys or some shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because
it would have had to be somebody.
Because 50 wouldn't be 50 without Dre. You get
that part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and that's why
technically 50 would be 50 without Eminem.
You put so many good musicians on the map. I get it.
Yeah.
That's why
Kendrick wouldn't be Kendrick without,
because the music is separate, you know.
Yeah, Kendrick wouldn't be Kendrick without Dre. Because a bunch of niggas before he came out.
If I may, I'm gonna say this: Eminem would still have the potential to be who he was, but Dre helped escalate that situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually, M would have broke through doors, but Dre helped mold him as an artist and helped push him to a trajectory that was faster than what he would have did himself.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, that's valid.
I can agree with that.
But I will say that white boy cold.
Drake wouldn't be Drake without Lil Wayne. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just...
Yeah.
It's all
the talent was always there, but the way to push them was what they need.
The talent was always there, but yeah, you're right. Without a push, because even you, I think like I knew fucking a lot of mixtape Drizzy shit before he even got signed or was thinking about signing.
Oh, back when he was Voodoo Child.
But you would have to be in that space or in that, you know what I'm saying, to even know who he was.
Superhead wouldn't be Superhead without Lil Wayne.
That's right.
See, I knew some way this was gonna get fucked up, and B-Mon was the one to do it. Okay? It was about to be. It was about to be me. I was about to be saying, "Porn up when we porn like Wiz Khalifa," you know, Mia Khalifa. But yeah. By the way, can I say something real quick? I just found out why Wiz Khalifa says Taylor Gang.
What?
And it pissed me off. Why Wiz Khalifa says Taylor Gang?
Why does he say it?
Because Taylor is what they call weed in Cali back in the day. Like, you ever listen to that song? I got 5 on you. Like, I came through with a Taylor on my earlobe. That's what they call a blunt.
Oh.
And I just realized why he called him Taylor Gang, not because of Chuck Taylor's. I was like, oh, he's so smart.
Yeah, but he just marketed that. That's just fucking genius. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he got a contract from Chuck Taylor's for that. I'm saying that's fire, bro.
I saw him in concert Labor Day weekend when I was in Vegas. He was at Dre's.
Yeah,
he was on a pretty good show.
No, I've seen Wiz a lot. My ex was a big Wiz fan.
That nigga's small.
Mad times.
I thought
he do put on a good show.
I thought Snoop and them was small. Wiz is a small nigga.
Oh, nah, Wiz.
That nigga smoked himself.
You know, it's crazy too. You gotta think about it. This is him like more bulked up because he's been doing that kickboxing shit. Like, so he was even like thinner.
Yeah. Speaking of dinner, segue. Let's talk about my patience this week.
No, actually, I was gonna segue into another music thing. Because I saw
no. Let's talk about patience, Niecy. Let's talk about patience. Because somebody's testing mine. I'm
about patience, like in a hospital,
like,
or like
let's talk about.
Or you talk about people, a bitch, you know, like
we've all been dealing with somebody, right? Let's talk about it. And you might coexist in the same dwelling, right? The patience of a man not to end up on first 48 is very, very, very. It needs to be studied.
Likewise,
you think you think for us it's not? Huh?
I didn't. Can we just talk in general? I never been with woman. Well, I can't be in general right now, JC.
Because you made it
I'm speaking
specific
on
to
my
men.
experience, my sister.
You made it
My
specific
experience,
to
my
men and
sister.
women. You did that. My nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
So,
Let me come down it.
See, listen, because there's women like JC that you got to be careful what you say to them, because you see them nails, she gonna scratch the shit out you.
I promise.
And she ain't gonna forget.
It's only gonna be my die, B-Bond. I ain't worried.
She'll claw your eyes out. She gonna have to jump to do that shit though, but she gonna do.
Oh, I fuck yeah.
You got to jump and hit the ladder. 6'1".
All right, not too much.
61. So, nigga.
Anyway, since we're not talking about you becoming a
fuck your
patient,
shit up. Look at my height, nigga.
knock you out from me not having any more patience. You trying it. We were talking about music, and I was going to ask if anybody listened to Will Smith's new album.
Yes.
It was mid.
I did.
It was not nostalgic. It was not. First off,
I wasn't expecting nostalgia. What?
Because yes, I was. I was expecting like a Will Smith album without cussing.
That's kind of the point, I think.
Yeah, that he done is a whole rebirth, baby.
I don't like it. Go back to the old Will.
That's unfortunate. That's how
he's a bad boy, B-Bond. You don't watch the movies. He's a bad boy.
So the song with Friday is my shit, right? That's my shit. I fuck with it's one that he got on there with Jaden. I fuck with the one he got on there with Tiana Taylor. I fuck with TC though, so I'm biased with that one. I feel like the album was age appropriate or generationally appropriate. I guess I would say like it definitely was that.
I still think it was a bad album though.
But see, a lot of people saying that it wasn't, and that this was one of his best. So you know what I mean?
Stick to acting, bro.
Wow.
Write another book, please.
Wow. Jesus.
I'm gonna say
what the name of the song is. Where it's
this is not the Will Smith that we should have had back in the 90s.
Like that one.
I wasn't expecting any type of nostalgia with this. I figure, especially when I saw him do that performance on, I don't know if it was the BET Awards or MTV or wherever he was where he did the performance. But once that song came out, I was like, this is not about to be nothing like old Will Smith. Like that song alone just gave whole different person. Like so
y'all think he's doing this shit just because he smacked the shit out of Chris Rock?
Nah.
No, I think he's doing what
I think his first love is music, and he decided to go back to it because, like you said, he done made iconic fucking movies and he can act his ass off. And at first he couldn't because he wasn't a fucking actor. Right. You know what I mean?
He's doing this because Jada Edge finally grew back.
No. He's doing this because he wants to do it. Because Will Smith, one thing he's gonna do, and he proved that with the slap. He's gonna do what he want to do regardless. So I think he want to do this, so that's what he's doing.
I mean, cool. I listened to
Next topic.
At midnight. I listened to it. I went through it. I didn't revisit it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I want. It's kind of like, and y'all gonna fry me up for this one. It's kind of like for me the Not Like Us record. Like after a while, like I just couldn't revisit it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody want to hear that shit all the time. We want to talk about that.
Hey, B-Bond, I heard you like it, yeah.
Let's not say that shit, because that shit could get legs, bro.
I didn't say young. I said I heard you like it, yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure it's not close to. But yeah. Yeah,
let's make that perfectly clear. Niggas on DG like women of 25 and older only, you motherfuckers.
Right. I don't know. I like the
5 feet and over.
I fuck with the album. I listened to it, no skip. I just listened to it. I didn't skip through it. I listened to everything. I listened to it twice actually. But I feel like it was age appropriate. It was appropriate for his generation. Like
you gonna listen to it going to work?
Am I gonna bump the entire album now? But the ones that I name, I will.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It'll be in the playlist. So that's what I'm talking about.
But to be honest, I'm gonna give it a real tip. I'm gonna give it a real music head point of view. It's the same thing like any other artist have an album right now. There's certain tracks I like, certain tracks I don't. As a whole, hey, you dropped something, I'm a bummer because it was free on Apple.
Nigga, you sound how I sound. Shut the fuck up. You just fucking repeated everything I just said. Like
you ain't say nothing about Apple. You ain't say nothing about Apple. You ain't say nothing about every other hip hop artist. You ain't say So stop it. Yo, B, why they hating on us every episode, bro?
Why you hating on us? Ain't nobody hating on yours.
Yo, B, every episode is versus us for some reason, bro.
That's because they know they got real live ones on the tube. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You as you saying that, you don't even believe the shit that's coming out your mouth. You like I'm sitting here just lying. Like fuck out of here.
It's real nigga energy,
I ain't
you
a
heard?
real nigga. I ain't a real nigga.
Y'all get him on there.
All right.
Real nigga to real nigga. You a real nigga.
All right.
I'm the realest nigga. What are you talking about? Stop playing with me, Trez.
All right.
You're
You might be. You a real nigga. You a real nigga. You gotta get the GI.
Oh, I don't get the whole word because I'm small. That's
Nah.
fucked up.
Yeah, you get half the word because you half the size. Pint.
Wow. Don't do that.
You think I heard that before? You ain't think I've been calling every fucking
See, I didn't call you pint though. I just trying to make it. I tried to. Wow, damn, Jay.
Pint.
Yeah, give me something else. I've heard everything.
Give me a high five.
You shooting, but you missing, baby. You missing. Keep going. You've been missing since earlier.
I've been missing since earlier. I ain't grazed you. I ain't grazed you. Okay.
You ain't even grazing me. Matrix in this hole. Stop playing with me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Damn chair.
Nah, for real, I'm really sliding though. Like I have.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be that far.
Talk about. Wait, she gonna be like, oh shit.
Jay, I'm not gonna lie. Jay, see, I love you to death. If I would have saw your heels in the camera,
I don't even think they would have reached up here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like what I felt, you wasn't even gonna see nothing. Like they want
you just gonna hear you making mad sounds.
You was gonna hear noise.
Just see the camera take and she out there like, see y'all next week.
You gonna see my hand do this.
Me boxing.
It'd be like on that show Family Guy with Peter Griffin Farm, be like,
can we talk about how that lasted for so damn long, bro? Like it was like 5 minutes. It was annoying.
I feel like it was like 30 seconds.
If you go watch the whole clip, it's fine because it goes through different scenes.
And he was, you know what though? It was that shit hurt
because it's like he falls on the stairs, he's doing it. Then they go to the restaurant, he's doing it. And they go to the school, he's doing it through the whole episode. Nobody.
That should be cool like that.
That's not why Family Guy was one of the funniest shows growing up. They got it.
That old Family Guy. Dad, when Steve used to be
American Dad is hilarious.
He'd be singing about his mama.
Oh. Yo.
That kid.
Roger is the funniest nigga in the world, bro. If they give me Peter Griffin, right? Peter Griffin, Roger, and the daughter Tina from Bob's Burgers. If they had a show, I would cry laughing, bro.
That Seth MacFarlane dude was he a real genius.
I forgot what movie he's about to come out with.
They both was his show, right?
Seth Green and
are they still on air? Like actively putting out new episodes and shit?
Yeah.
Damn,
they're on their Simpsons stuff right now.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I think Simpsons the longest.
They had a crossover episode with them.
Facts.
Well, since we talking about TV and shit, might as well go into the movies. Who gonna go see Sinners this weekend?
It's a plan.
I got it on my Prime Video. I ain't going nowhere. I'm watching the crib.
Nigga, you go. See, never mind.
It's giving date night for sure. That's a.
I'm still supporting. I'm just buying it in the crib.
It's giving date night.
Yeah, it's giving.
It's giving date night.
Who you going on a date with, Nisha?
Y'all going on a date with?
My business. That's what the fuck.
We know Jay Sierra got a man, but you got hot in the closet. Jay, I just said we know you got a man. Calm down. Calm down.
We don't run things by the crew now. Like we don't do that.
We know you got your man.
Wild. That's wild that y'all think y'all my dad. I did not know that I was getting adopted by two.
Well, as your cousin who is
child support. Can I get?
I'm crying.
You know,
as your cousin who is heavily affiliated. I will roll up on you. Don't do me like that.
Can I get some child support? Because I got some.
I don't pay my own damn child support now.
I thought we ran things through the crew.
No, y'all just
hold on, Niecy, stop saying that word on live. Stop saying that word on live. Niecy, stop saying that word on live.
Oh my god.
Woo! Say what word?
Support of the child. Stop saying that shit out loud. I get high.
Oh, because you just said you don't pay yours.
Trigger, nigga.
Nah,
that's why I'm showing my face on camera.
Support,
you gonna say it twice in a row?
We got to bring up this topic because we put it in here like 2 weeks ago, but we wasn't on. About the guy, the basketball player who paid all his child support up front.
Let's talk about this.
I don't think
Respect.
we did.
Respect.
Maybe we done.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
That black king did his job. Now it's up to her to manage it.
Yep.
Child.
Now if she go broke in 5 years, oh, he looked for something. I don't hear
His fault.
nothing.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
I don't know
But
what's wrong with it.
Don't ask me for nothing for the next 18
Yeah, because he
years.
don't want to be he don't want to be a part of the life. And
Okay, so if he has the right as a
I ain't
father to
gonna
say, yo,
lie,
I
he's
don't
smart
want to
as
be in
fuck
this
him to
kid's
pay that
life.
shit off.
He don't want to be in the kid's life. So he said, here go the money. I'll still take care of it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Have fun.
Okay, so with me, right, with this topic, the thing that bothered me initially about it was this was who he did the show with. Like we saw this little girl come into the world, like we saw all of this shit, and then it kind of turned into, oh, now I don't want to be there no more. Like, right? But then you
I
hear,
thought it was a new baby.
Nah, this that baby. Oh. So then you hear that he initially gave her money to get rid of it. So then it's like, okay, that's why I'm like conflicted with it, because it was like if he gave you money and he's saying, oh, I don't want to do this, and you choose to take the money and not do it, and then but then it was like I didn't know about that, so showing up on the show with her and going through the whole thing, it just kind of looked, you know what I'm saying? But initially he told you up front he didn't want the baby. Like,
and I feel like if you like, because these are rich people, it's a whole nother thing. But I feel like if a man says that he doesn't want nothing to do with the baby up front, then you should have him sign the papers to remove your rights.
But he did though. He signed the papers.
All that.
All right, so
he did all of that. That's why it's like. But then it just fucked me up because he went through the whole show. So I'm like, why you do all this if you ain't want the fucking baby? Like, why did you even have her on the show with you? Like,
this is messy.
And I don't think it's messy. I think he handled it and it should be done, and we should and people want to talk about it, but shit, he's like, I'm done with it. I'm cool.
I just feel like
he washed his hands when he wrote that check.
So. I want to respect it so bad, but I also can't, because I'm like, I know you said you didn't want the baby. I know you paid for the abortion, and those are all within your rights to do, and it's within her right to keep the kid, and you don't have to deal with the kid. But also, I'm like, don't fuck around and find out. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you choosing not to be in your child's life is crazy to me. I don't know. Like, I just the thought of you choosing to not be in your child's life.
The alternative is he be a deadbeat dad, not pay anything.
He's a deadbeat dad anyway, because he's not going to be in the child's life.
That doesn't make him a deadbeat dad. That just makes him an absent dad.
Okay, question. Real quick. Let me say this. Why does he not have a right to say he don't want to be in the kid's life? The mother has a right to do that too.
I said on one end, I understand that part of it, and I just also can't respect a person, like, whether you want the kid. I know he didn't want the kid, so I'm like, that's your right to not want the kid. And also, I just feel like as a person, how can you not? I don't know.
But he also made sure the kid. There's dudes that do that and don't give the kid nothing. He gave his kid.
I'm saying, even if there were moms who have children and decide they didn't want to be in their lives, I'm like, how could you choose to not?
Some people just selfish, and that's like saying, how can this person not love me? I did everything for them.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, I don't think he's a deadbeat. I think he's just an absent.
Well, you know, it's about to be absent me because I gotta get ready for work. I love y'all.
All right, brother.
Bye,
I'll see y'all take care. Don't yell at me from down there. I'll see y'all next week.
Wow, from down here.
Yeah.
Everybody out there that hate on DG, stop sucking dick.
Get out.
Wow, sir.
I think
that is not how he just ended that.
I think
my hands are right here. I did not kick him out.
That kid can have an amazing life. Now, it can. I mean, it's up to the mother.
It's possible.
It's possible. So I can't call him a deadbeat because he provided what he was supposed to.
I know, but that child's still gonna need fucking therapy. Like, this is what I mean. You could not be there and still fuck up your child. Like, the child might have trauma because they know that it's on TV, it's on social media, everybody knows about it. You
can Google. Yeah.
Here's the asshole part of me then. What you said is very valid, but it ain't his fault. That's your choice for your life to be fucked up.
It is.
He ain't been around to fuck you up.
No, that is still his fault. Because what about the people who didn't grow up with fathers? They have father wounds too. And your father didn't have to be in your life to fuck you up. Your mom don't have to be in your life to fuck you up. Them being absent could fuck you up. And that is still his fault because whether he wanted the kid or not, he had sex with that woman. And the kid is here. So
probably off the premise that, hey, I don't want no baby either, baby. Not in me.
You sound so
they just walk around doing dumb shit like that. That's crazy.
Y'all know y'all be doing that bullshit.
I just never found it sexy to say that. Like, why? Why do y'all find that?
We fall for the okie doke. We be falling for the okie doke. Just come and
just me personally. If somebody paid me allegedly $100,000 to get rid of a child, I'm not gonna then have the baby and expect them to be there like that. You know what I mean? Like that's it sounds a little crazy. Like
if you pay me to get rid of it and you signed over your rights, I'm gonna go on and live my life with your money. I'm gonna do it. I'm not giving the money back, but I'm gonna go on.
Shit like that. Y'all ain't never said no shit like that. Just
what?
Y'all ain't never said no shit like that.
Not on purpose, nigga.
No.
Anyway, talk.
Never.
Anyway, give us another fuck.
Never, nigga. Never that. You know why? Because you see, I'm not bragging about not having kids. I'm just saying, evidence shows I have no children, so I don't say stupid shit like that. That's all I'm saying. Like, or I get the plan B. I'm just saying.
I ain't never in the heat of the moment say no shit like that.
No.
And then when she said you do it.
Yes.
And then you drop it, give him 50. No. Drop it, give him 50.
Yes.
Drop it, give him 50.
Yes. Yes. And then you go, so we going to Walgreens in the morning?
I'm crying. Oh my God.
We going to Walgreens in the morning?
What the
fuck? Hold on. Matter of fact.
That's so irresponsible, B.
Matter of fact, we ain't got to go in the morning. I'm going to go right now. I'll be back.
No, because you are the dude who said you show up with the plan B. Like, so please. Like you've already said that.
You got him on deck. You just got plan Bs. You go to
no, like he's one of those stop for condoms and plan Bs on the way to the.
This nigga go and drop 500 on plan Bs and keep them in his book bag. Like what is wrong? It's crazy. Wow.
But y'all ain't never said no shit like that.
No, stupid. No, come on. Right. Now I'm calling you stupid. I'm sorry. Like, just no. Stop. Just stop asking. The other two topics are
you have to like a whole bunch of tequila.
I don't know. Not there ain't enough tequila, edibles, weed, acid, Molly, cocaine, crack, heroin. Ain't in the world for me to tell a dude to do it on purpose without a condom. Bugging.
Nah, I feel what you're saying. To tell you, to give you the instruction. It's his wow. Like
when I know, it don't matter how many times you ask me either. I don't care if we into the thick of it and it's getting good and you like, you want me to. I'm gonna just
see if you ask me, it's different. But I'm not.
Oh no, that's the same thing, JC. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say yes. It's a fucking lie. It's a lie.
So if I ask, if a nigga ever asks, you gonna say yes?
If you ask, and she might say yeah.
I've said a lot of dumb shit.
She might be within the moment.
I've said a lot of dumb shit in the moment, but not that. Like.
So you standing 10 toes down and say you ain't. So it ain't happen for you, JC. Ain't saying shit.
I said I'm never going to ask.
See, I'm careful.
That's what the fuck I said.
If you say you want me to come in you, I'ma say come for me, but I'm not gonna say come in me. I'm gonna say come for me. That's different. It's not the same.
Well, if that's the case, if he asks you that, just be like, no.
No, I just don't say nothing because I'm like, I'm not about to let you do this on purpose. Like, no. And 9 out of 10, I'm sorry. I guess I've been just dealing with the wrong dudes over my lifetime, but none of them give me that $50 for the plan B. I gotta get it myself. So.
See, that's wild.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Wild.
Right
I'm sorry. Like my girls get on me for this too. I've never been comfortable ever asking a man for money or demanding
because I'm the same way, but
I can't do it. I can't do it.
if I do that, then guess what? Then I'm.
But here's the thing, though. If I'm, because I'm the same way, but he need to even offer the shit. It don't even need to be a can I have,
right? Exactly. If he offers, that's different.
What the fuck is we talking about? Like,
right. If you offer, that's different.
Like you just need to leave it on a nightstand when you leave.
Like that's it. There's
but
no.
I heard, and I'm saying this for the plus size girlies because I couldn't believe that shit when I heard it. That they said if you over 200 pounds, the shit don't work.
Oh, the plan B don't work if you over 200
or 150.
I mean, it is in the fine
really
print.
low number. I was like,
it's in the fine print. Yeah, if you're over a certain weight, that it
interesting.
That's
what if you take two?
That's when you take two.
I'm googling it now.
Water.
Because I'm like, what?
So if you overweight, you need $100.
All right, they said there's no official weight limit, but some studies say it may be less effective for individuals with a body weight over 155 or a BMI over 25. There's no specific weight recommendation, and it's still safe to take it even if you fall above the weight limit.
Yeah, I mean that's everybody. So ultimately, fellas, just wrap it up and don't listen to her instructions.
What if she not giving the instructions?
Huh?
We're not giving the instructions.
What if she not giving the instructions?
I mean, I get the instructions. So, and then if I don't listen, then you say I don't listen. That's crazy. I don't want you to say that.
Well, there's a topic that goes with this, but it's a little dark, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
How dark? Like, is it like burgundy or is it like purple?
Is
it black? I need to know how dark. Navy.
It's about abortion.
Let's not touch that one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we got like 3 topics left, and all 3 of them is too serious. Like, crazy.
We was on time tonight.
We were.
I wonder if Danielle's watching. We were on time.
She not. She was.
She's up in the friendly skies.
The Mile High Club.
No, she's in the
She wish, nigga. What?
She would be the one. She would be the one.
Please.
She would be the one talking about.
She would, if anybody.
The after show would be lit. Guess what I did?
Oh, I did. Okay, I got one more. Because I think that's all we need to wrap up anyway. Did you see in the group? You probably didn't see it because it's on Facebook, but in the group there was a post that went around of a girl who had a birthday party and her boyfriend got her a cake.
Oh, I put it in there. I put it in the group.
And what?
Her boyfriend got her a cake that said best
I find it.
Y ever. And her parents were at the party. And her dad texted her when he left after he saw the cake. And her dad texted her and was like, you got it up. Can you read it?
I'm
surprised, baby.
I am too annoyed.
I just sent it to somebody. So I'm
like,
I just sent it to somebody. So I'm like, let me find it real quick.
We can sum it up though.
I feel like if it was like Janae Aiko, like
so what happened was she got this cake, right? And the cake was her boyfriend or her new guy friend. It was his responsibility to get the birthday cake. So he gets his cake. It says best pussy ever, but it has the stars, the X's, whatever. And her dad ups and leaves the party. So
as he should.
Right. But so the text message between her dad was
first.
Yeah, the text message between her and her dad was he was on some like, listen, that was mad disrespectful. And for him to even have, and you think I'm about to eat a cake that say best pussy ever for my daughter. Like, what? That's fucking weird. And she's like, well, I feel like you shouldn't have left and it was very rude for you to leave.
Grown.
And it was and she kept saying, I'm grown.
Is what she said.
I'm grown now. I'm not.
She's like, I'm not a child. I'm 27. I was like, oh, damn.
So for me, it was like, one, that's wild disrespectful. It's the time and place for that, because that should be some shit between me and you. Like, you give me a little cute little cake that say best pussy ever. Cool. That's for me and you. I'm not sharing that with my auntie Kim. Like,
I feel like
my uncle Roger. Like,
if the parents would have been there, I would have edited that cake so fucking fast. It would have said best party ever if it was up to me. Because, bruh,
I would have just took the knife and slid over it real quick. Like,
I would have put like
best ever
party, best party ever.
It would have just said best ever, because I would have took that knife. Because I bet you later that night she gave him the instructions.
Oh my god! Shut up.
Anyway,
but yeah, I definitely agree with the time and place thing, because her dad was like he's literally talking about you down
whooped
there. I
his
was
ass.
like, damn.
I'm so glad I don't got no daughter. Cause
Why does it matter?
What
if your son did this?
Don't jinx
You
yourself.
were at the birthday
plan
party
B might not work.
Listen, if somebody got my daughter a cake that said that bullshit,
what if your son was the one who got the cake?
I'm slapping the shit out of him too.
Thank you.
You was raised better than that, bro.
Like, come on. That's something for y'all later.
It's wild for an entire
private.
party.
That's
like
private.
This party is for my family here and shit. My parents here. Like I don't want my dad eating a cake that say best pussy ever. Like that's wild.
Right.
So I come from a generation where, and y'all gonna think I'm lying. I swear. Like I was a nigga that wouldn't do shit in my girl's house if I knew like let's say we downstairs or something. You know what I'm saying? And they upstairs and she want to do something. I'm like, nah. That's
not with them in the house. No.
Yeah, not
when they go.
When they go.
Yeah, you know, definitely. But you know, like I couldn't bring myself to, like, I'm not gonna disrespect your father's house like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't.
But
do
it's
that.
it's you being raised a certain way and knowing that that's her father's house. You see what I'm saying? And having respect for that. Some people don't have that.
Like, what happens when you come down the stairs and see his daughter busting wide open? You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna kill me.
Not even that. Like, what if? Not even, because people always think the worst thing they could do is see their child being on the giving end. I'm like, you don't want to see your child doing none of it. Like, I don't care if my parents caught me receiving, then I would still feel the same level as if I was giving. Like, I don't want them to catch me doing nothing. Like, no. And I'm an adult. Like, if my dad popped up at my crib unannounced today and I was busting it open, I would still feel the same level of embarrassment. Like, because you're not supposed to
after a date night at Sinners, you might be doing that.
You're not. No, shut up. You're not gonna witness nothing like that from me. And my dad, I'm the oldest of 3 girls, bro. I ain't got no brothers. So my dad don't think none of us is having sex, and only one of us is married. Because as far as my dad, he literally said, as far as I'm concerned, until they have a baby, ain't none of my daughters having sex.
When you have a baby, everybody gonna know you was fucking.
Right, exactly. So I was like, oh.
My mom used to tell me that. She's like, if you have a baby, you know everybody gonna know, right? I'm like, Mom.
Because that's what's crazy is that's not even my first thought.
Like,
I'm like, damn, that's true.
I gave the instructions, Mom.
I gave instructions. It's crazy, and you're ridiculous.
You know what? It's time to go. I ain't got no wait, hold on. Do I have some music? No, these are fucking.
Hold on. When we say we leaving, let's be quiet for like 30 seconds.
Yes.
For sure.
Because we found out. Oh, this is where all the shit is. Okay.
We fucked around.
Too late now.
For sure.
I found all the drops and shit.
Look, like, hey, let's fake it like and freeze. Like,
yeah, like I was doing earlier.
All right. Y'all ready?
On the count of three.
No, we gotta say bye first.
Oh, we leaving.
We'll say bye and then we'll say 3, 2, 1.
And then freeze. And I'm gonna freeze with my normal when I leave. All right.
Now somebody got YouTube up though. Like make sure you we still got
I'm gonna pull it up now and then we can do it. You smart. You smart. I just had it and I just
my God.
That red wine making you smart.
You feel me?
You thinking.
It's up here.
All right, I pulled it up. Let me minimize this window a little bit. Yes, I got them side by side now. All right, y'all. It's been great. It's been good talking to y'all. We will see y'all next time.
All the things.
Go through all the YouTube videos, watch all the old episodes, all the things. And the gangsters should be back to wrangle us because we need adult supervision.
She gonna watch this episode and be like, yo, you motherfucker.
Hey,
like
next week, we ain't gonna be on until 8:45.
Yeah. You rude.
See, this is why I always say next time and not next week, because you never know. Next time. We'll see y'all next time. All right, y'all. See y'all next time.
3, 2, 1.